MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Gio Gonzalez gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Gio Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Gio, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitcher.
Digging in, Pedro Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he brings a scary .368 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Manuel Diaz. Ground ball left side. To his left, Shields. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
So striding forward now, Dana Shields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Popped him up. Reyes on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Victor Robles digging in now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, number 10. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here it comes on 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
In now, Robin Ventura. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. So 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
Batting sixth, catcher Mike Piazza.
Next up for New York, Mike Piazza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy. After watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Piazza is off at first with 2 away. The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's Nelson Cruz now in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's really struggled, 1 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. High pop-up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Donald Tran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Swinging a soft liner. This won't get past the glove of Reyes at short, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob DeGrom. 9-1-2 due up. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Pedro Garcia.
Next for the Mets, Pedro Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out toward second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your licks right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robin Ventura. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
In now, Mike Piazza. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 New York. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is there. 1 down.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. In previous duels with DeGrom, pretty average results, 4 for 15.
1-1 on its way to Murphy.
Hit sharply on the ground with the left. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Gio Gonzalez. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Dana Shields. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive to center field. Diaz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. They're down 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Keith Hernandez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Pedro Garcia.
Digging in and looking for more, Pedro Garcia. He singled his last time up. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hit in the air to center field. Robles waits on it. And that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Mets 6 and the Nationals nothing. Victor Robles digging in now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Line drive, fair ball down the line. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, number 10. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Donald Tran.
Riding in once again, Donald Tran. He got called out on strikes his last time through. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Diaz is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
the box, Bryce Harper. Missed with a slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals get 1 on the Jason Worth double. We played 4. It's the Mets 6 and the Nats 1. Ready for another shot now, Manuel Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. Robles patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Here's another 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roll. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up there inside?
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Sammy Solis will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 36, Sammy Solis.
Standing in now, Robin Ventura. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ventura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Robles going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They lead it 6-1. And now for Washington, Gary Carter. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Here now the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On that one, 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Sammy Solis. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line drive to center field. Diaz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. They trail 6-1. Ready for another shot now. Keith Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Here now the 2-2. Right there, Murphy at second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cruz will take the turn and hit for second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Pedro Garcia.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Pedro Garcia.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets strand one. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, number 10. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 2-2 one more time. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Worth. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Yeah, Matty B, no one outside of Jason Worth has seen more pitches per plate appearance in the last 5 years in the National League. He likes to take them deep in the count.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at Nationals Park, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, center fielder, Manuel Diaz.
Digging in once again, Manuel Diaz. 1 out, nobody on. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 3-2 pitch is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty D, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening. Man, he was all over that changeup right there, just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leak just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
Robles is right there, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 4, Robin Ventura.
Riding in once again, Robin Ventura. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 7 and the Nats 1. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The catcher, number 8, Gary.
Ready once again, Gary Carter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Harper aboard here at first with nobody out. Drilled down the line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Standing in now, Daniel Murphy, and it's fouled away. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sammy Tully.
Tom Brady will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Tom Brady.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, had a hanger that time but missed it. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals leave one. They're down 7-1. Joaquin Benoit comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Joaquin Benoit.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch to Piazza. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Nelson Cruz. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Next up for New York, Jacob deGrom. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Popped him up. Here comes Worth, but he won't get there. It falls in. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roll. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Stepping in now, Pedro Garcia. Line towards center field. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 8-1. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dana Shields. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Into the box, Victor Robles. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box now, number 10. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Diaz looking up, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
Into the box, Donald Tran. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. On to the 9th inning from our nation's capital. It's the Mets 8 and the Nationals 2. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Sean Doolittle comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder, Manuel Diaz.
Into the box now, Manuel Diaz.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
One out, nobody on. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
In now, Yoenis Cespedes. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
The 1-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Murphy's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Next for the Mets, Mike Piazza. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, first baseman.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. The 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 10 and the Nationals 2. Here's Jason Worth starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. That misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a fastball just a bit up. Here now the 2-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Second home run early in the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Stepping in now, Gary Carter. Chopped weakly to the left. Ventura over to his left on the first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
The batter, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets, but since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean.
Ryan Zimmerman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Murphy is off at first with 2 away. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The New York Mets hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Jacob deGrom gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Gio Gonzalez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
For the victorious New York Mets, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Gio Gonzalez. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.